The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned, and you must excuse us. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam-Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Colin...
Will you not consider it, Lady The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
I've heard enough. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first. Leliana and I were, at least...
If they'll pick non-priests.
Because you're a man? If they name you a candidate, they... Truly, though, I am... away... I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
If you don't want it.
Surely it... The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of Set.
The Chantry has faith.
I wonder if the legions of faithful... Did you know Varric? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep... It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
Perhaps the Chantry...
You mean get... Without the Chantry... What do you need, my friend?
So, you're a candidate.
So I am in...
Is that...
Why should what I want matter?
Why shouldn't it matter?
It is very simple. I have never believed... So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself.
There are other ways.
Perhaps. I may not have a choice in the matter if the Chantry clerics pick another. Another time, then.
Is there a reply?
Oh. Morris. Sir, stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
The previous quarter...
She... had views. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more She continues to serve, just not at the fore. I couldn't suggest... But, I will run... I think...
As you...
We are...
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Well, let me know if you find
You know I've got no problem. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I hate.
You've got a
I suppose you're right.
pleasure as always, boss.
Could be better.
One for the Empress, for Gaspar, Brianna, the Duchess, and Corypheus. Right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that. A cook here, a footman there. What's it? A pretty one, sure. Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. Want to stop a party, I think.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that. You know the real lesson from all this? That and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
That was a mistake on their...
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started with... That's who you're saving. Hey you have time? I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
Sarah.
Ah, just come on, will you? I haven't wanted to...
We're eating.
They're horrible, right? And raisins, ugh. I friggin' still hate cookies.
No, it's just...
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that. She was sick and couldn't have children. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mom. Ah, right. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. Well, she died. But this Inquisition thing is worth, because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
You know what?
See, I knew. Wait, really? Suppose it's not really about them. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Sarah, can we get off the...
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and damp. Thanks, yeah.
Would that I could.
I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
There's you, yes. Sky's pretty.
Yes.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier.
Orlesian nobles see...
Yes. But none of them ever...
I'll
Yeah. She's still behind the curtains in the reading room, watching the blood pool on the floor.
Want a drink? When I was a boy, one day they found a dog. They caught it. Do you know what I did?
You stopped them?
I did nothing. It was crying. And I turned around. I could have told my father. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You couldn't have been the only one there.
Doesn't make what I may as well have tied the noose. We could make the world better.
Nothing worth...
We're lucky there are... There's always some dog out there.
I wonder who knows. There is an issue that you should address.
I should look around.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
He would not have left...
It is not for me to... Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. It was missing. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular...
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
He's becoming divine.
When Justinia was things have changed. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Whoever becomes divine...
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine... The Chantry is faltering. Who tells the people what's right? A divine with enough support. But this is a discussion for later. Tivka... A message from Divine Justinia.
That's a shock.
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. This message was written months. Perhaps I've heard of such contingency plans. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something...
I'll help in what...
Wonderful. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as... I shall meet you at the... I didn't get the chance to say so after that terrible journey through the Fade. It must...
I'm...
And you've done it twice now. Shall I count you fortunate, or I'll be here?
I wanted to thank you. This sounded much better in my head.
I trust your... Is it all...
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there.
I'm just glad...
I am. I was... not myself. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened.
You're a better person.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I meant to thank you, not... How are you holding up?
I've met good people here. No.
You certainly... I suppose I... First the Templars. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
If I was
I would rather not consider it. Another time, then.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the throne. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why.
I'm pleased you had a good...
Political gap and motive. In any event, Celine should now...
I hope you know that I didn't turn over
What? I'm sorry. I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Nor should you. You're not defined by the shape.
No. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could.
Even if we could...
Stop Carif. It speaks... instead of just...
Marvelous business, the winter. You say all this dancing, politics, and... I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Taste. You know where I'll be.
Far be it from...
My dear, there is an alchemical formula that I must complete. The heart. I had arranged to obtain one, but the Chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon, although her time... You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
The consequences of our dance continue to echo.
Despite her posture...
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of... Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
She remains a creature of formality. Grand Duchess, Josephine will see that your wiles profit the...
Oh, one must remember...
What's with scalding? No fun.
How bracing to be in the thick there. But until the Duchess was unmasked, it's disturbing. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike. I was hoping you'd be. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly...
Then the...
They'd never have. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevarra instead of to Winter.
If you reason with the Archon, the Trevelyan's can persuade King Mar...
Letting the Inquisition curry favor...
It's time to plan our next attack. What?
We're well loved in Orlais.
And your actions at Adamant, with Orlay's support, our numbers match his.
My agents agree. Our victories...
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn. Where is Corypheus?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his magistrate. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on.
They've terrorized Thetis. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor...
But what is Corypheus?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since what he hopes to find, which should... Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in the...
Which is?
'Tis best. This. An elven artifact from... I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That...
It's...
I found legends of an elven... It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus, if Corypheus has turned southward...
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would... If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all ELUVIANs join, wherever they might be.
Is this place dangerous?
Unnatural, yes. We are, however, in no immediate peril. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupt. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
This place isn't natural. It's as if someone made a pocket within the Fade. If the ancient elves could do this...
It seems remarkable that the Magisters of Tevinter could ever challenge...
It's deteriorating. Eventually this place will simply collapse on itself.
Who can say how old it is? For now it stands, and thus retains its value.
Corypheus wants...
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh.
He learned of the ELUVIAN in the Arbor Wilds, as I did. He You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor.